Okay, my name's Tanner Lassak, and I'm in 4th grade at Jefferson Elementary. I'm going to be talking about math games, if they're good and if they make you learn anything and how fun they are, or if they're just there. And I've got a list of games here. 4 are from Math. Is 5 and 1 from this site called Mr. Nussbaum, and 4 from nctm.org. And the first game is called Red Remover. In this game, it's basically you just have to get the red shapes off of the screen like that. Just click them. And that's all you have to do here. If you play the same game over, you could. If you go away when you're playing the game and then you come back in the same day and you don't turn off the computer or anything, then you can resume your progress. But if you turn off the computer, you're gonna have to start all over again. There's not a combination and choice in the game of rolling a die or such like that. The competition is positive and non-threatening. Player gets stuck. There is a walkthrough, but I don't know if that really works or anything. Yeah. As you see on your handout, you have a list of questions that I'm going to be answering for every game. So if you think I just repeated myself, don't. Here's a level 1 walkthrough that I'll show you. It's gonna have to load. Okay. Here we go. Yeah. So it clicks it, and that's how you do it. So. Okay, stop. So then, oh good grief. Okay, so the game, it doesn't really make you learn anything. It's just click, 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 and it makes you think of what to click and what not to click, but basically nothing else. The user feels empowered and in control of which ones they click. So let's say you're supposed to click this, but I want to click this, so I click it, and then I lose. So clear feedback with provider, and you can either get it or you don't get it. And for all of these, it's competition positive and non-threatening, so I won't go over that every game, and the game does encourage social play if you want to talk about it for every game. So, as I showed you a few of them. There. Now, for the next game, it's called Vehicles. And basically, you just have to try to get the bad cards off and have the emergency cars stay on. I can't hear anything. Oh well. If you this same game over, it's just like the Red Remover. If you come back but you don't turn off the computer, I think you'll take it. There we go. It'll keep your progress, but if you go, if you turn off the computer, it won't. Combination and choice of the game, not really. It's just
Sorry, too loud.
Yeah, too loud. That's better.
There you go.
If a player gets stuck, there is another walkthrough right here. I'm not going to click that because they're basically almost all the same thing. It doesn't really make you learn anything. It's just you drive them and hit them. Here, I'm trying to get a good screen here. You, sir, no fear and proud of being control of which one they click. So I can't click that, but in some of them, I can click like a different car instead of the car I'm supposed to click. Clear feedback was provided, and you can either just get it or not. And like I said, if you want to talk about it, the game does encourage social play. Bam. Okay, next game is called Dupligon, and it takes a little while. The mathematical task is basically geometry in memory, because you have to remember what the shape is and then draw it over here, as I'll demonstrate. Deep. Okay. Oh well, if you play the same game over, you will be asked different questions, I guess. There is a combination and choice of the game of what it's going to be, what the shape's going to be. If a player gets stuck, there is no hint. The game just perfects your memory of remembering what a shape is or something. And the user does feel empowered and in control of what the shape's going to be. Clear feedback was not provided in each turn because you don't know why you got a F plus or an F minus because I made that shape. I don't know why I got C plus. It doesn't tell me. And like I said, the game does encourage social play if you want to talk about it. Okay. Kitten Match Edition. Mathematical task is just like you have to grab two numbers to make a number, the number in the middle. You can join games, and I don't know how you can do that. So you can change the color and blah blah blah. I'll just go purple. And then you have to make 9. So let's see here. 3 plus 6, yeah. And then 2 plus 7, like that. Combination is there is a combination chance of choice in game of when the other one's going to when the computers are going to get it. User does feel empowered of in control of which ones they do. Like that. Clear feedback was sort of provided during each turn. You either get it, it either tells you if you get it, but it's not fully feedback. But it doesn't really make you learn anything, it just reviews it. And like I said, the game does encourage social play if you want to talk about it. What? No, it's just addition. That's why it's called Kitten Match Edition. This one's called Factor Feeder. The variety of mathematical tests, you just have to find the factors of 12. Like that. And if you play the same game over, I have found out that you will not be asked different questions. You will not be asked different questions. You will not be asked different numbers. I don't know why, but that just there is a combination and choice of the game of where the computer's gonna go, but not too much, because I found out that the computer always goes into the same place. Yeah, you lose a life. So like, see, and if you run into the computer, that's what happens. If a player gets stuck, if player gets stuck, there is not a walkthrough. Okay. Anyway, the user does feel empowered of in control of where they go, except for the start. And the game, game does not really promote deeper understanding of. It just makes you go around and eat it. It just perfects what you know about it. Clear feedback was not provided during each turn. Well, you either get it or not. And the game does encourage those boys who like to talk about it. That's one that missing nose ball. Tackle math ball. So I'll just set up crazy game. Okay, so the variety of mathematical tasks is just here. You choose an answer. Let's just you choose an answer, and then here you got yeah. I'll show you here. On defense, 0 equals 5 plus 5. They get a pass complete. Now I'll show you what happens if I get one wrong. Something happens to me. So that's what happens if you choose one wrong. This is what happens if you get one right. You get something good. And then let's go and see what happens if you get something right on defense. Okay, so here. So 16 is 8 plus 8. So they get something bad. If you play the same game over, you will be asked different questions here, but it's not that high. But I could just stand here and let the clock run down.